Hey guys, what's up? It's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be this new year, new you baddie makeup tutorial. So it's basically just like an Instagram baddie makeup. The title is a joke, but this is just like the Instagram baddie look, like a makeup tutorial. So if you guys want to see how to create this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. But make sure you click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, do you guys like my hair? I am so obsessed. Shout out to Mandy from Salon Renee. We literally were there for like 4 hours doing my hair and it turned out so good and I love it so much. So sorry about this rambling, but if you want to see how to create this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so let's get into this baddie makeup tutorial. The title is kind of a joke, like obviously not new year, new you. It's just like my joke of like, what if your New Year's resolution was to be a baddie? Because that is totally my New Year's resolution. I want to get a banging body. I want to always look on fleek, and I just basically want to be a baddie and not really care about boys because screw boys, am I right? Or am I right? Also, do y'all like my new hair? I am so obsessed, and the darker roots really makes my eyes pop. Let's get started. I'm gonna be going in with my L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade N1. Shout out to me because I actually got darker in my shade. I usually just mix foundation shades, but I finally just went ahead and bought a darker foundation. Also, I low-key need to cover up the hair dye that's on my forehead. And I'm gonna blend it out with my Artiste brush. And now I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and my Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to highlight my face because baddies always have such good bone structure, so you really want to enhance your features and bring them forward. And now you just gotta dab that hoe in. And yes, I know that wasn't funny. That was just like me trying to be funny but not actually being funny. Okay, so now you want to bake your entire face at 400 degrees. JK, we're actually gonna pop some powder on this hoe. I'm taking this powder from Maybelline on my Beauty Blender and I'm gonna go under my eyes just to set them. Okay, so while you let that cook, you're gonna go ahead and do your brows because if you're gonna be an Instagram baddie, you have to have those Instagram brows that are always on fleek. So I'm just gonna zoom us in so y'all can see what I'm doing. As you can see, my brows are totally not on fleek, so let's just work some magic. So I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Blonde. I really am satisfied with the thickness at the front, but in the back there's like nothing, so I pretty much have to like recreate that whole area. So you always want to leave this area really faded and ombre so you can get that Instagram brow. Okay, if I could just like stay in frame, that would be great. So this is definitely not done, but like you kind of see where we're going. So while I just let this like settle down for a sec, I'm gonna do this brow. Okay, and then to fill in the back area of my brows, I take this NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder and the dark shade in it and fill it in. So now I'm gonna set my brows with my NYX Brow Mascara and Blonde. And I'm just gonna comb this through them. And I'll do all of these steps before I clean it up with concealer. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and clean up the underline so that it starts to actually look fleeky like I told you guys they would. Cleaning my brows up with concealer honestly like saves them every day. Okay, like I know they don't look like 100% perfect, but like even Instagram baddies aren't perfect, so like it's okay. Okay, so now on to the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and start out by taking Soft Brown from MAC. I'm just gonna begin by blending this into my crease. I'm taking a Sigma E35 tapered blending brush in case anyone was wondering. And you can't have any harsh edges, so you really wanna blend this hoe out. Next, you really have to like snatch your crease. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a mix of Hustle and Smog from the Naked palette. And I'm just going to shape my crease out. So go right under your transition shade and you make it pretty intense, like really an outer V shape. And then you can go in with a blending brush in a second and like fix it. So now that everything is really defined, you gotta blend it out one more time. I'm just going in with a Morphe M505 and I'm also going in with a tiny bit of Buck right on top because I want it to be a little bit warmer. Okay, maybe more than just a little bit warmer, you know, it's okay. Instagram baddies don't make mistakes. Okay, so the last thing you have to do is add a lid color. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my brush with Fix Plus. And then I'm gonna take the shade Naked Lunch from MAC, which is just a very neutral shade with a little bit of shimmer, which is perfect for your lid shade. And that is pretty much it for the eyeshadow right now. We're gonna add something later, but the next thing we gotta do is false lashes. Every Instagram baddie wears them, so obviously you have to as well. Oh my god, my leg is asleep. Like legit, my entire leg. The worst part about sitting on the floor and filming. Can you wake up, ho? I'm taking the Ardell Natural Multi-Pack in 110. You can go for more dramatic ones, but I already do kind of like have some lash that I'm working with, so I don't need as dramatic ones, but my lash glue has all this like nasty gunk coming out of it. What? I didn't even know that lash glue like could expire. Okay, so we got our lashes on. I'm gonna wait to do liner until I take off my under eye bake. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that hoe off. Okay, so literally every Instagram baddie has a wing liner that's pretty thick. So we're about to do that right now. Let's hope I don't screw up the entire look because winged eyeliner is terrible. I'm gonna take my Maybelline Master Precise liner and get this hoe started. I'm gonna start by going over the lash band, sorry. I'm gonna try and stay in focus as well. Now, depending on your eye shape will depend on how you have to do your wing liner. For my eye shape, I have to follow right a little bit out of where my actual lash line ends, and then I pull it up. So about as far as you want it, right? And then I just connect the line. And Instagram baddies usually do theirs pretty thick. So if that's the look you're going for, you might want to do it a little thick. Well, that actually didn't turn out that bad. I'm pretty proud. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of Silent Night from the Kylie Holiday palette. And I'm just going to drag that in the outer V. Just a little bit for the last bit of like definition, as well as to bring in a little bit of this gorgeous purple. And then I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe M505 and blend everything out. On camera, it doesn't look like as blended as it is in real life, just because like of the exposure and everything, but it's pretty blended in real life. Okay, now I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line, taking that same brown shade that we used in the beginning, soft brown from MAC. You just gotta connect them, and this is just a way to make everything look more smoky. The last eyeshadow step is to highlight the inner corner, and I'm going to take Nylon from MAC, my absolute fave inner corner highlight. And I'm going to take a Morphe B16 brush, which is the same brush I use on my lower lash. I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Make it brighter than my future. Okay, now I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to apply some mascara to blend as well. Okay, so this is pretty much it for the eyes. Now I'm just gonna zoom us out so we can snatch the rest of this face and then be Instagram baddie ready. I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers, and I'm gonna take the shade Chocolate Soleil, and I'm going to cut these cheekbones. And I'm taking a Sigma large angled contour brush. It is the F40. Next, you have to contour your nose because their nose contour always looks really fleeky. So I'm just gonna take an eyeshadow brush in that same bronzer and just pinch it in, and you connect it to your brow bone so that it looks more natural. And pinch. And then since this totally looks fake and not real, I go over it with my beauty blender just to make it look more natural, because it has like my old concealer still on it. Next step is blush. Instagram baddies don't wear a lot of blush, so just wear a tiny bit. So I'm going to take Luminoso from Milani using that same brush. It is a beautiful coral blush. So we're just gonna blush these cheeks up a little bit. Okay, next, highlights. Your highlight has to be so fleeky. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it with an eyeshadow brush. Just a blending brush works pretty good. And then I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus first. Just like one little spritz because it's going to really intensify your highlight. And I'm first going in with this Lorac highlighter in Starlight. It is one of my faves. It can be super natural and then you like build it up and it looks really glowy. So you just go and you want to get right here, right above your contour and everything. And you can also put it right above your brow bone as well. And you pop some on your nose as well, right at the tip. Gotta get that really shiny tip. And then down the bridge a little bit. And now I'm gonna go in with another highlight. This one is Moonstone from Becca. And just go right on top to really get a good glow. And then to intensify it even more, you can just spray your face with Fix Plus. It'll melt all of your makeup together and make it look really nice and pretty. And then right on top of that, I actually go in with a setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Well, definitely my fave. It makes it stay on so long because your makeup has to look flawless all day. And now while that dries, you're gonna apply your liquid lipstick. I'm going in with this one from ColourPop. It is the shade Monday. I'll have a link down below where you can purchase this. I got sent it through Octoly. And I was actually really excited that ColourPop accepted me, but like I've never tried any of their liquid lips until now, or like a few days ago when I tried this, but I actually really love it. I think the formula is actually amazing, especially considering they're like $6, and this color is such an Instagram baddie color, like, okay. Fun fact, actually this is like an embarrassing fact about me, but I tried this shade on and then I just like went about my day and then I fell asleep still wearing my makeup, which yes, I know is a terrible thing to do, and my liquid lip was still on. This color really is not streaky at all, which is awesome. Okay, so obviously you can't wear like a danky sweatshirt like I am if you want to be an Instagram baddie, but I don't feel like changing, so obviously I'm not that committed. So that is it for this Instagram baddie makeup tutorial. New year, new you. Go out there, be bad as heck, and just do your thing in 2017. I know I'm kind of late with doing like a new year type like look, but yeah, I would rock this every day. Like rock those bold lips, rock those smoky eyes. You do you in 2017. Don't let anyone control you. Sorry if I was annoying in this video. Most of it was like a joke, but I still like showed you a legit tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what your New Year's resolutions are. I would love to know. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.